Hi folks, it's me, Michael Bach, your diversity dude. Okay, here it comes. My husband, who at times has a questionable sense of humor, posted this marginally funny quote on Facebook.
Best comment of the night. Mitt's teeth look almost as white as the delegates in the convention center.
Now, admittedly, that was kind of funny, but the bigger issue was a response left by one of his friends. It went like this.
Why in this day and time are we caught up in what color people are? I personally don't look at people for color, height, weight, sexual orientation, religious beliefs, social status, or education. I look at people and see how they treat other people and what kind of legacy are they leaving. Can we one day get there? I, for one, was very hopeful Obama would make a difference, but he didn't. I'm sorry he didn't. He doesn't have the experience or the skill set to do the job. I think it's a shame that people don't want to even want to give Romney a serious chance.
Okay, so let's deal with the most obvious point first. I rarely like to wade into politics, particularly American politics. You know what they say, death and taxes like politics are a total pain in the ass. However, when someone says something like this, I have to comment. To suggest that President Obama wasn't up to the job is absolutely asinine. What he inherited from the former president, let us recall, is what I will politely call a bag of crap. There was no way that any president was going to be able to come out of that unscathed. The reality is the global economy has hit the toilet. It's called the butterfly effect. We are not insulated from each other's economies. The economy in one country goes in the toilet, every economy is affected in some way, shape, or form. It doesn't matter how large a country you are, how small a country. You're going to be impacted. We import, we export. To suggest that Obama could have somehow kept the United States out of that mess is just completely ignorant. Now let's go to the second point, which of course is the most obvious one for me to comment on, and that is that we don't see race. Why would you not see race, or gender, or sexual orientation? Why would you ever treat everyone the same? We're not the same. I am a white, gay man who lives with a disability. I was educated at an Ivy League school and raised in a middle-upper class community in Canada. I am not a woman. I am not African American. I'm not even American. Why would you treat me the same? The reality of diversity and inclusion is that we don't ignore the difference. We acknowledge it and we embrace it. The problem that I have with this comment is that to suggest that the Republican Party is free of racial bias is absurd. When you look at the demographics of both the African American and Latino Hispanic American population, you will find, in comparison to the white American population, there is a substantial disparity in income. And what that leads to is a disparity in education and an inability to break the cycle of poverty. If we lived in a utopian society where money didn't matter, sure, that actually might be the case. But when we live in a society that is so driven by the economy, how can we not expect there to be racial issues? The United States is one of the most racially divided countries I have ever seen in my life. And it is unrealistic to suggest that you don't see it. In fact, why would you not want to see it? The differences that we all bring to the table are exceptional. I don't want to see my African American and Latino Hispanic brothers and sisters just like me. I want them to be just like them, so that I can experience what they experience themselves, and they can learn from my own world. It's not realistic to pretend that we're not seeing the differences when the differences are right there in front of our face. With that, I'll see you on the other side. Peace out.